After 24 years in China, most of it in Beijing, Chris Buckley knows what it's like to be watched. But even he was surprised that an interview with the ABC would prompt at least 3 men to follow and film us from a distance.
It's become a much tougher, more challenging place to report. It's become more controlled, more centralized, more authoritarian.
For more than 2 decades, Chris Buckley has asked questions of China's leaders and travelled the country to tell stories of ordinary Chinese. Last year, with a colleague, he published the biggest leak of Chinese government documents in decades, detailing the extremely coercive measures authorities used to lock up ethnic minority Muslims in re-education centres. More recently, he spent 76 days under lockdown in Wuhan, risking his health and getting stories from the original viral epicentre, even as authorities refused to renew his press card.
You could see the flux of emotions that people had to live through, the fear that they had to live through, but also the spirit that people had as well. And to me, that was a real privilege to be there and to be given an opportunity to describe that and share that with the rest of the world.
China's foreign ministry says it's simply a case of his visa running out while he was stuck in Wuhan, and he's welcome to reapply from abroad in future.
Don't overthink it. The laws and regulations are the laws and regulations. Chris Buckley encountered a problematic situation when it was time to extend his visa. The New York Times will negotiate and settle the issue.
Chris Buckley's departure comes after another investigative Australian journalist working for US media, Philip Wen, was expelled from China in February. In total, 19 foreign reporters, all working for US media, have been kicked out or haven't had their visas renewed in the past 12 months. Many of the reporters were expelled in retaliation for the US capping the number of visas for Chinese state media workers in America. But it's no coincidence the journalists Beijing ousted include investigative reporters who have done the most to show what's really going on here.
CGTN.
As censorship mutes foreign voices in China, Beijing's increasingly flooding international social media with its view of the world. China's government media bureaus are expanding abroad.
I just think in the end, if you're going to turn that interflow between China and the rest of the world off, it's dangerous for both sides. And it just creates more room for vacuum, more room for speculation, rumours and poorly sourced stories.
And with much of the world still in the grips of the pandemic, it's an erosion of press freedoms that'll be felt more than ever. Bill Birtles, ABC News, Beijing.